Mando fam, welcome back to another video. Today we are going over my first round in the Almost Springs tournament. It is at Rolling Pines Disc Golf Course and it is gonna be absolutely incredible. This tournament was so much fun. I loved playing in it. We're gonna go over round one today. Round two is gonna come out tomorrow, and in round two, you're gonna see if I won the tournament. But before we get into the tournament coverage, I have a quick announcement to subscribe to me, because at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away this Doom Bird 4. So once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will pick a winner, and all you need to do to win this Doom Bird 4 is go ahead and click on the video up here or up here, something like that, and it will take you to a video where you just comment in the description why you love disc golf, and I will give it away at 1,000 subscribers. Simple as that. Now, let's get into the tournament coverage. So starting off on hole 13 is where I did start off. I didn't start off on hole 1 because, you know, MA3. It's 225 feet and it is downhill, and you're gonna see that I just hit not first available, but pretty close to first available, and it wasn't good at all. So then I had a really tough upshot, and I made a really bad upshot. And here I am already with a tester for probably about 20-35 feet uphill, and I just shoot it over the basket, and you know, I'm left right there with kind of another tester to start the round for, you know, 10-15 footer, and I make it, but we start with a bogey. So I'm kind of going with this weird little trend lately where I just start with bogeys in all my tournaments. I'm just kind of used to it at this point, and I just need to bounce back from it. So it's kind of like mentally when I start a tournament, I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm starting at 1 over, everyone else is starting at even. Hopefully I can fix that soon. Hole 14 is pretty much a really straightforward shot. All I had to do is just, you know, not mess up, and there's an easy par from there. So that's what I did. Hole 15 is our first par 4, and really one of the only par 4s on this course from the shorts, and I throw a bomb, and it was 520 feet, and I probably threw it about 460, and that was with my nuke. And looking at this putt, I didn't play this course at all. I'm playing this course completely blind, and all I see is the basket and an eagle opportunity, and I'm like, I would love this eagle to start my round, but I just lay it up, and I take the smart decision, and I get the birdie, and I'm back to even. So already back to even with everyone else on the rest of the field because I got that bogey to start off. Hole 16 just absolutely fit my shot shape. You're gonna see 255 feet, and I step up, hit a 15 to 20 footer. Putter's feeling really confident, and it doesn't maybe seem like it based off of the first hole and then also this, or the third hole right there. And especially after you watch this putt, you're gonna be like, what do you mean that the putter's actually feeling confident? Well, this putter, I'm telling you, the new form, if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and click up here, or one of the two, and you are going to just watch me transform my form. And I cannot tell you or express to you how much this helped me in this tournament. I stepped up to a putt and I felt confident every single time, and that's what you need. This is what I'm talking about right here. This was probably about a 25-30 footer, and I step up and I knock it down, and I'm 2 under through about 6 holes. This is hole 1. Again, I'm playing this course completely blind. So when I get over here into the woods, from about 60 feet, I'm like, I could run this, but I'm just gonna take the smart par, move on, set myself up for round 2 so I can be on lead card and do what I need to do to win the tournament from there. Hole 2 is just a really simple backhand hyzer, and I can throw backhand hyzers because that's the natural motion that I want to rotate my wrist, and that's exactly what I do. And I feel like whenever you're putting, the camera decreases the actual size of what it looks like. So this may look like it's 30 feet on camera, but it was probably like 45, 50 feet. And that's not even a joke. So I hit band there, which I would much rather do than hit basket. I step up to hole 3 at 2 under, and I throw the worst shot I probably could have ever thrown. This is a hole that I knew I needed to get. So here on my birdie attempt, my putt is feeling good, and I miss it. So 210 feet, a little comebacker, 15, 20, no, probably about 15 feet. You're having a tester for par. You step up and you hit it. It feels good, but at the same time, you're like, dang, I really wanted that birdie. Hole 4, everything left of the road is hazard. And for those of you who don't know the difference between hazard and OB, hazard means you play from where your lie is and take +1 stroke. OB, you just take it from where it was last in bounds and you take the +1 stroke there.
Good tree.
I'm gonna explain what I did there, and I might be behind on the holes, but what I did there is my caddy, Alex, who's the whole reason that this is even a video. He was videoing, he was carrying my bag, shout out to him, he was the real MVP. He told me to go for it, and I'm like, okay, why not? So it stuck to my hand, and it went flying over the basket, like 20, 30 feet flying past the basket, and it was awful. So then I had a 35, 40 footer for my par, and it was just, or for my bogey, because I had to take the hazard stroke. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take double bogey on this hole, but I step up, hit that putt, absolutely huge. Now, getting back to live coverage, this is hole number 6, 165 feet, a par 3. It's a tunnel shot, and the basket's actually hanging from a tree, so it's actually a really, really cool hole, but it's scary in a tournament because those trees can really do any type of damage to you, and also if you miss that basket, it's, you know, about 6 or 7 feet up into the air. If you miss that basket, you're gonna have a really bad comeback putt. Hole 7, I throw a really good tee shot. As you saw, I got very lucky, probably about 30 feet right on circle's edge, as you've seen me deal with a lot so far today. Hole 7, I step up, knock down another birdie, so I'm 2 down through about 12 or 13. I started on hole 13 and we're on 8, so you do the math. Stepping up to hole 8, just didn't feel comfortable with the backhand. Threw a forehand. If I got through those trees and had a gap and I had a putt, so be it, but I did not. Hole 9, I have par, I'm 2 under, I'm feeling good. I thought I threw the perfect tee shot of all time on this hole, but instead I get a crazy skip away down into these bushes and branches and twigs and all that stuff. And it's disheartening when you step up to a putt and you feel like you have a birdie putt, but instead you're chipping up for a bogey like that. And, you know, just like that, I'm 1 under. And hole 10, I hit a tree, it's gonna start rolling away, and I'm like, okay, I cannot absolutely collapse at the end of this round. I need to hold it together. I need to just set myself up for success, essentially, for round number 2, be on lead card, and just play match play from there. And that's what I tried to do. And my upshot was horrible, probably one of the worst upshots I've had in a really long time. And here's my par putt on hole number 10, going through my routine, trying to just be dialed in, another circle's edge putt. I give it a good run, hit top band, it gives me a big skip. You're gonna see my face do that. And this is a really, really big tester for a bogey. And I nail it. I mean, when I say the putter was dialed, I wasn't really giving myself looks for birdies in the first round. Second round, stay tuned, I did. But the first round, the putter was dialed in the sense of I am saving strokes with bogeys and pars. It sounds weird, but that's what happened. Hole 11 is another prime example. Horrible tee shot, horrible upshot. Got a 25-foot death putt down the hill. If you miss basket at all, you're gonna go 20, 30 feet past it, hit pole, and I'm good to go. So I'm at even, hazard left, hazard right on hole 12, 405 feet. I could easily throw a wraith and get there, but there was a lot of wind at the top of this mountain. And I'm just telling this nuke to get over into the right. It didn't get over to the right. Went into the hazard. All I have to do is chip up on the right side, and I have a par, and I'm even through 18 going into round number 2. And instead, I do that. It rolls away, goes into the hazard. I have a bogey putt from about 12, 15 feet. Going through my routine, I know I need to make this. Mentally, I was shocked. I was very, very, very shocked, and quite frankly, really sad. So you're gonna see there that is my scorecard for round number 1. And coming up, you're gonna see what the standings are going into round number 2, which is going to release tomorrow. I had a great round. I mean, not a great round. I had a good round, not a great round. And I feel like if I just minimize the bogeys and I make a little bit more birdies, I'm gonna be right there in contention for the rest of the day. So you're gonna see Nick there is gonna be your leader at 3 under going into round number 2. Chris at even. I'm at +1, and then Sam is at +1 as well. So it's gonna be a fun little lead card. So be sure to check back tomorrow to see if I did climb up the leaderboards, see if I did get hot, see if I did, you know, maybe win my first tournament. I've not had a tournament win ever, and I'm hoping that this is gonna be my first one. So check back tomorrow, see if I won my first tournament. Also, be sure to enter the Doombird 4 giveaway. That video will be up here or up here. Click on it, comment why you love disc golf, and that is it for this video. Thanks for watching.